Hello everyone, and today I am here to talk about the stages from Sonic 1. Now, I have gone through these stages multiple times, talking about them. I did talk about them in my Sonic 1 review, and I talked about them when I ranked them in the video you would have seen previously. But what we're going to do is now we're going to go through all the stages from Sonic 1 and talk about when they showed up again. Because, a lot of times in Sonic games, the stage will debut in a game, and then a couple games later, it returns. So that's what we're here for. So we're going to do that today by going through all the stages, all 6 stages in Sonic 1, and talking about when they returned in other games. Now, the criteria for this one is it can't be a compilation, because that's just them returning in a compilation because there are games in it, right? We're talking like a different game they showed up in. So, first off, we're going to start with the first stage, which is Green Hill Zone. Oh, the stage everyone is so tired of. So, the first time it showed up in another game besides Sonic 1, for both 16-bit, so the Genesis, and 8-bit for the Game Gear and Master System, was Sonic Chaos for the Game Gear. It was Mecha Green Hill is what they called it. So, in Sonic Chaos, Green Hill was invaded by Dr. Eggman, who mechanized it into a nightmarish area full of robots and called it Mecha Green Hill. So that is Sonic Chaos. So there you go. It was in Sonic Chaos on the Game Gear. Next time it showed up was in Sonic Blast. Also on the Game Gear, it was just Green Hill Zone. So in Sonic Blast, Green Hill was represented by the green color, whereas the other locations had different ones. Ooh. So yeah, it is called Green Hill Zone, but the other ones are Yellow Desert, Red Volcano, Blue Marine, Silver Castle, and then Green Hill. You get it? Yeah, okay. But aside from its name, the Green Hill has a more rocky scenery as well. During Sonic and Knuckles' mission to find the missing Chaos Emerald shards and stop Eggman's latest plan, the two rivals made their way through Green Hill. So there we go. Isn't that nice? It showed up in 2 Game Gear games. Then it showed up in Sonic Drift as a stage. Now, Sonic Drift, the levels in Sonic Drift, the racing game, are, for the first one, more based off of the levels from Sonic 1, which makes sense. But Green Hill Zone was a stage. It's funny because I believe this is the only racing game where Green Hill is a level. Like, not even in, I don't think in any of the other Sonic racing games is Green Hill a level. Maybe Sonic R, but I think it's called something else. It's Green Hill, but it just, they call it something else like they do it multiple times. Not even in TSR, not even in Crossworlds. There is no Green Hill. That's crazy. So next time it showed up was Sonic Adventure 2. Of course, Green Hill Zone was a special stage you could unlock in Sonic Adventure 2 by pretty much just beating everything. You pretty much just had to just beat everything. So in Sonic Adventure 2, Green Hill was fully 3D and was an extra stage that you could unlock by collecting all 180 emblems. Yeah, so you had to get everything, do everything, and your reward is Green Hill. I don't think most people have ever fucking got this. The only people who have are the dedicated, Sonic Adventure 2 players. I've never done this. I'm not good enough to get all emblems. There's no goddamn way. But that's a cool little, I think that's a cool reward, So far, the returns of Green Hill have not been egregious, right? Not too bad, but... Well, you just wait a second, because we're about to get to some. So next up, we have... The one I have here is Sonic Advance. In Sonic Advance, the first stage of the game is called Neo Green Hill. So... There we go. I mean, it's Green Hill. It's Green Hill. If we're counting Mecha Green Hill, we're counting Neo Green Hill Zone here in Sonic Advance. Sonic Advance 3, which is Sunset Hill. Now, like I said, there's a lot of stages that are just Green Hill, but they're renamed differently, like Emerald Hill in Sonic 2, for example. That's just Green Hill, but it's called Emerald Hill. So they do that a lot where they have greenery stages, but it's not Green Hill, it's some other hill. And this one they have Sunset Hill. Here's the thing. It is exactly Green Hill because it has the Green Hill fucking aesthetic and the Green Hill textures and all that type of stuff. But even so, the music is Green Hill. So you can't tell me this isn't Green Hill when the fucking music is just Green Hill Zone. So I'm counting Sunset Hill here. Next is Sonic Battle. Green Hill Zone is a stage in Sonic Battle, which, I mean, that makes sense, right? That makes complete sense. To unlock Sonic Battle, to unlock Green Hill Zone, you need to beat Emerald Story in Sonic Battle, and then you get Green Hill. So there you go. That makes sense though, right? For a fighting game to have Green Hill as a stage, like that just makes complete and total sense to me. Then we have Sonic Chronicles: The Dark Brotherhood. Oh, everyone's favorite game. So, in Sonic Chronicles: The Dark Brotherhood, Green Hill Zone has a more realistic look, adding detailed rocky textures to loops and other gimmicks, while also retaining certain features such as the checkered walls in certain areas, and is also shown to be inhabited by wild boars and enraged armadillos. So yeah, Green Hill Zone is in Sonic Chronicles: The Dark Brotherhood, the failed RPG for Sonic the Hedgehog that we don't talk about anymore. But it is there. That's where you start, right? You start in Green Hill. It starts with Sonic going through Green Hill so we can get to Tails in Central City. So yeah, there we go. And the music was done by Richard Jacks, who does a lot of Sonic music. And you can recruit Amy and Cheese in Green Hill Zone in Sonic Chronicles to fight for your team over here as well. Then we have Sonic Generations. This is a no-brainer. You start in Green Hill Zone. You start with Classic Sonic in Green Hill, and then you go into Modern Sonic with Green Hill. So Green Hill is a level in Sonic Generations. Then we have Sonic Mania. It is a level in Sonic Mania, so, you know, that's all I can say, right? It's just a level in Sonic Mania. So, you know, I mean, for Sonic Mania, it makes sense for me to start in Green Hill because, I mean, it is just meant to be full-on homage to fucking the classic Sonic game. So, yeah, I mean, I guess it makes sense that what would classic Sonic game be without Green Hill Zone? Then we have Sonic Forces. Again, you start in Green Hill Zone and Sonic Forces through Lost Valley. Arsenal Pyramid apparently also takes place in Green Hill Zone. I did not know that. Then there is just a Green Hill Zone level. Then there is the Guardian Rock level, which is also in Green Hill, and the virtual reality level from the Shadow DLC is Green Hill. So Green Hill is featured a lot in Sonic Forces, going by different names. And then finally, Sonic Frontiers has Green Hill Zone in it through many different levels. So on Kronos Island, it is 1-1, 1-4, 1-6. Ares Island, it is 2-1, 2-6. Chaos Island is 3-1, 3-2, 3-4, 3-5. And then Uranos Island, it is 4-5. And then the Final Horizon, Uranos Island, it is 4-A, 4-B, 4-C. So yeah, that is Green Hill Zone appearing in multiple different Sonic games. It's shown up quite a lot. But I don't think, you know, like we as a fandom, we make fun of the fact that Green Hill Zone's here a lot. I think it's only just because of like a lot of the past 3 games, it's just fucking been there, you know? And we are tired. I think we're more tired of the green aesthetic that they always do. If they took a break from that, I think we would be fine, because looking at how many is there, it's not that much. And some of them is just like handheld games like Chaos and Blast. It's like whatever. Drift is a racing game. Okay, that's fine. Adventure 2, it's only unlocked if you do everything. Okay, Advance and Advance 3 have it. Alright, like that one, I'm like, okay. Battle, it's a stage. That just makes sense to me. It's a fighting game. Chronicles, no one talks about Chronicles, so we can move that to the side. Generations was, again, you pick a stage for every Sonic game, so that made sense because Green Hill is the best stage in Sonic 1. And then Mania, Forces, Frontiers. This is where I can kind of start to see people going, oh my god, Green Hill again. Especially Frontiers and Forces, because it's multiple times. But that's Green Hill Zone. And next we move on to Marble Zone. So Marble Zone shows up in Sonic Drift as a level, because again, Sonic Drift levels were based off of Sonic 1. And then it shows up as Gameland 2-1 in Sonic Colors is based off of it. So that's it for Marble Zone. Real quick and easy for Marble Zone. Good. It's awful. And now, this is the fun bit, we can now blow through the others, because Spring Yard, Labyrinth, Starlight, and Scrap Rain only show up in Sonic Drift after this. They never show up in another Sonic game again, apparently. Which is crazy to me. Like, Spring Yard and Starlight not showing up, to me, is like a what? Really? We never touched them again. That is crazy. Labyrinth makes sense because Labyrinth's hell on earth. Scrap Rain, okay, I guess. There's been, I guess, levels that are like Scrap Rain in time, so okay, I can guess not actually doing Scrap Rain. But Starlight and Spring Yard to me is like, really? We haven't done anything with them other than Sonic Drift, and that's only because Sonic Drift was based off Sonic 1 levels. That's insane to me. That's crazy. But yeah, I mean, I guess Green Hill is used the most because, again, it is the best level of Sonic 1, hands down, bar none. So yeah, that is every other time a Sonic 1 level has shown up in a Sonic game. Let me know in the comments down below what levels that are like, out of the ones that aren't used that much, would you like to see come back? Starlight, Spring Yard, are you a masochist and you want Labyrinth or Marble back? Let me know, and I'll see you guys all next time.